Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy AA9 Skills. I'm gonna let some packs fly, and I'm also gonna talk to you guys about. I guess this is gonna be a rant video, and I don't really do rant videos. I don't really do drama. I don't do none of that, man. I try to avoid all that shit. I try to avoid drama since like I got out of high school. That shit was for high school. I'm done with that, right? So I usually don't tend to talk about like you know, drama or rant about stuff or talk shit. I usually just stay to myself, but I want to air something out. I want to talk to you guys and just let you know how I feel. And first of all, I want to look at a couple of these men of the match before we start opening the packs. Matic left Benfica, went over to Chelsea, and look at that, 86 rated. It's a beautiful thing. We got Enzo Perez, 83 overall, fantastic player in Portugal, amazing player. Him and William Carvalho, probably the two best players in Portugal this season. Actually, I'm looking for William, but I can't find him on here. Actually, he's even here. I don't think he's here, so we can't see William. He's not on here, but I've played with William, and I looked at a couple of his stats, and let me start opening up the packs as we get into this little rant. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have William Carvalho. I've played with him. He's a team of the season card. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, just foothead him or anything like that. Just William Carvalho, check him out. And the reason I'm bringing this up because I hope this finally changes going into FIFA 14. I mean, excuse me, FIFA 15, and even just in the next FIFAs coming, the future FIFAs. I hope this changes because ever since I was a little boy, I've been playing FIFA for years, man. I used to come out of middle school, high school, and I used to run home to play FIFA. I used to run home to play manager mode with Benfica. It's all I really played was manager mode because my PlayStation was always in the basement of my parents' house, so I could never connect my internet directly hooked up. So the wireless on PlayStation 2 was shit, yo. You couldn't do. I got disconnected every game, so I just used to play career mode every single day after school. Or my friends would come and we would play FIFA against each other. Yeah, so ever since I was a kid, I've wanted this stuff to change, and it hasn't. And that's why I want to kind of express how I feel and see if you guys feel the same way I feel. So let me know in the comments down below. But for my people that support Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, a lot of the big teams around the world, it's not really going to affect you. It's not really going to affect you that much. But for people who support teams like Benfica, people like Porto, Sporting, Sunderland, QPR, Villarreal, Valencia, teams like this, you know, teams that, you know, teams like Benfica and stuff, they make the Europa League. Benfica right now is in the semifinals going up against Juventus. Hopefully they do well against them. I'm making this video before the game happens. But you know, they're a fantastic team. And you look at Porto, they've won the Champions League, they won the Europa League. They're a fantastic team. They're always in competitions as well. And you look at their players in Ultimate Team, and their players are shit. They're dirt. They're shit. The teams don't have the stadiums in the games. The teams don't have real ratings. And it's annoying because Matic was a horrible overall when he played for Benfica, all right? Not a good player when he played for Benfica. He moved to Chelsea this winter, right? Or last winter. I guarantee you FIFA 15, he's going to have a hell of an overall. He's going to be a fantastic player. He's going to be a wonderful player, a fantastic player. He's going to have a humongous overall. Everybody's going to be like, oh, Matic is the shit. Yeah, but when he was at Benfica, he was shit. And that's kind of annoying to me because not just Benfica, but lower leagues don't get enough recognition in FIFA. There's fantastic players all over the world. And listen, I understand that EA doesn't have enough people to watch every single league, but then you wonder to yourself, like, yo, how come Fernando Torres always gets a high rating? How come any player that plays at Real Madrid always gets an amazing rating no matter who they are? How come people at Manchester United always get an amazing rating, but then teams that are beasting and feasting in their own league, they don't get good ratings? It just doesn't make sense to me, and it's very, very annoying, and I hope it changes. William Carvalho, the reason I brought him up in the beginning of this video, William Carvalho is the next Portuguese star, in my opinion. This is one of the best CDMs I've ever seen come out of Portugal. The kid is fantastic. He wins the ball back well. He passes well. He's a hard worker. He's going to be massive, and people might not know about him yet, but I can promise you, mid-World Cup, if you watch the Portugal games, you will tweet me and say William Carvalho is good as shit. He's a great player. Manchester United supposedly already wants to give loads of money to Sporting for this kid. Go look at his overall in FIFA. He's a silver player. His overall is trash. He's dirt. His team of the season card came out. It's still shit. The kid has 67 pace, but in real life, he's up and down that field like a bulldog. It's incredible to me how they don't give recognition to certain leagues or certain players. And I know I'm talking about the Portuguese league a lot, but it's not just the Portuguese league. No. Teams in the French league, teams in the Netherlands, teams in, leagues that just aren't the top 4 team leagues. If you're not the top 4 leagues, your team probably has a bunch of players that you're like, how do they only give him this overall? There's a guy at Benfica right now. Most people will know him, especially if you're a Chelsea fan. He goes by the name of Mark Olvi. This kid, fantastic. Amazing player. He's a silver and he's shit in this game. He's a good player. He's a good silver. He's a cheap beast, to be honest with you. But as good as he is in real life, it just doesn't make sense for him to not have a good overall in this game. And I understand, I get it. EA doesn't have enough people to watch every team around the world. EA doesn't have enough this to do that. And EA can't get the ratings right on everybody. I understand. But every single year, it's the same. Every single year, it's exactly the same, and it's annoying. Most teams don't even have their real stadium unless they're one of the top teams in the world. I mean, who else kind of gets pissed off with me? I remember every single FIFA as a kid, man. When I used to go buy that thing, I used to tell my mom, I was like, hey, Mom, I'm going to school today. Could you do me a massive favor? FIFA comes out. Can you get it for me for PS2, please? And when I used to get home, my mama used to have the FIFA on the table for me. And she's the best mom in the world, man. She used to have the FIFA on the table for me, sitting there, closed, not open yet. And she'd be like, hey, your FIFA's on the table. And I used to come home, throw my homework in the trash, open up my FIFA, slide that bad boy in, play with Benfica, only to get into the game and realize they had some bullshit stadium that wasn't their stadium. It was the most annoying thing. And then I used to go through the overalls and just be like, wow, how is this player this shit? How is this player that shit? Someone like Cardozo for Benfica. Cardozo is an amazing goal scorer. He's trash in this game. Luizão has something like 30 pace, and he's amazing in real life. Falcao, when he played for Porto, wasn't great. Now he's one of the best cards in the game. I understand it's a process, and when players first get noticed, they don't have good cards. But if you really think about it, a player like Gaetan, who plays for Benfica, I think he's like an 82 in this game. I can guarantee you, I get an inform. Oh, give me that inform, baby. Oh, that looks like a pretty good inform right there, too. That's not bad. I guarantee you that if Gaetan moved to Manchester United, which he's been linked with them many years, I guarantee you that overall will go up by 2 or 3. I guarantee you if Garay goes to Manchester United like he's been linked, his overall will go off like crazy. Now, I guarantee you when Rodrigo leaves to another team, his overall is going to fly up. And that shit is annoying. So it's just a little bit of a rant. I hope you guys don't think that I'm just pointing out Benfica. The only reason I'm talking about them is because that's the league I watch the most. But I know it happens in the French league. I know it happens in the lower BPL teams. I know it happens in the Netherlands. For sure the Netherlands. 100% sure the Netherlands. Because that league is, a good league. But it doesn't get the recognition it should around the world. And then that makes EA not give the players in that league the recognition. If Suarez still played for Ajax, he would probably be a bad card in this game, even though he's a fantastic player in real life. I'm being serious with you. And that's my point right there. If Suarez played for Ajax today, his card would probably be shit in FIFA. But since he plays for a big team, his card's a fantastic card. Even though he would be the same exact player, his card would be trash. It's kind of very, very annoying. And like I said, I get the fact that they can't watch every single league, and I get that. But let me know in the comments down below, man. What's one thing about FIFA that really just irks your freaking nerves and makes you want to drop kick? Well, I don't really want to drop kick babies, but it's very, very annoying. Let me know, man. Were you like me? You used to run home to see if you had the stadium in the game, and then when you saw the stadium, you're like, oh my gosh. I think it was one year they didn't even get the Benfica kit right. I was pissed as hell. Was it? Nah, it's always just been the stadium. The only game that had the Benfica stadium was 04 Euro, and that's because the Euro took place in Portugal. Oh, that's a crazy pacey player right there. And 05. But 05, I believe, was that the year that it switched to the new PlayStation? Because I remember, for half of it, it had the the Benfica Stadium, and then it switched over, and the Benfica Stadium was no longer in FIFA when the game switched over. But I remember after 04, the Benfica Stadium was in the game just because they made the Euro game, if you remember that. So, I don't know, a little bit of a rant there for you guys. EA, come on, man, if you watch this video, please start paying attention to smaller leagues, smaller teams. You know, just do a little bit better. They make players so shitty when they should be good, and it's kind of freaking annoying. So, on that note, I want to talk to you real quick about I got a cool little squad builder coming out for you guys with that Jackson Martinez. You guys would have seen that video already. Jackson Martinez, fantastic play. I got a squad builder coming out with him on it. I also have I've wasted, I'm gonna tell you guys, man, because I'm honest with my viewers. Right now, you've watched me waste almost 100K coins. I've wasted $150 on FIFA points, and I haven't put out a video for you guys of packs because I haven't got a team of the season. That was my first inform in $150 and then 100K coins. That was my first inform you just saw right there. So a lot of people ask me if packs are worth it. That's your answer right there, baby. I've seen YouTubers going ham with like team of the seasons all over the place and shit, but not me, man. I'm just not that lucky. And now with this rant, EA is gonna be like, oh, you know what? Skills ranted? Oh, damn. What Skills became a ranting little bitch? Oh shit. Oh, well, take him off the. Put an X besides that little bitch's name. There, put that X there. Yeah, there you go. All right. Scratch him out too. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, man, that's how I feel about you know, the little situation going on here in Ultimate Team. Hopefully, going forward in 15, things will change. Let me know in the comments down below some things you want to change in FIFA 15 and. I'm not really crying. Well, I'm kind of crying, you know, and I know it's always going to be the same, but it would be nice if EA recognized other leagues and smaller teams around the world. It's been your boy, 889 Skills. I opened 100K coins right there. I got nothing but an inform, which I'm not going to complain because I did get an inform. Sorry for ranting. Hopefully you guys agree with me a little bit. Yo, if you agree with me, smash that thumbs up. If you agree with me right now, hit that thumbs up, man. If you're just sick of your favorite team just not getting the recognition it deserves, smash that thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe if it's your first time. Sorry for ranting. Had to get it off my chest. And, yeah, baby, y'all be safe. I'll see you soon. Booyah.